Hello friends, good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the option to be able to share this to my pages. So if you don't already, make sure that you follow me not only here on my page, Rhea Hope, but you also follow me on my personal page, which is Rhea Coleman. And then I also have a beauty group called Beauty by Rhea Hope. So make sure that you are in all of those places so you don't miss out on a beat. I post different things in different places here around Facebook to make it fun and interesting for all. So make sure that you're following me in all of those places as well as on Instagram. I do a lot of really fun different things on Instagram, things that I don't normally do here on Facebook, like try-on hauls and day in the life kind of stuff. So if you want a better peek into my daily life, you can find it on my Instagram stories. That's usually where I'm at like most frequently just because it's so fast and easy. But we are renovating our new house and I'm posting all of that content on my Instagram. So if you love house renovations, like I live for that channel on TV. What is that? HGTV, I think. Anyway, I live for that channel. I love all of those shows. I like crave watching messy houses get like pretty. And right now my new house is looking like a dump site, but it will soon be pretty. How much does it cost to join to sell the makeup? It's $99 for the kit, and the kit comes with $430 worth of makeup. So it's pretty good. So if you are wanting to join to do what I do, this is what I do for a living. How fun is that? I get to put on my makeup and hang out with all of you awesome people every day or every other day. So if you are wanting to join, just message me and I can give you some info on it, some fast, simple info. I'm like not a pusher. That's not who I am. So I'm a very like, whatever you feel called to do, that's what I think you should do. So if you keep thinking about joining, I suggest you join. You have nothing to lose. There's no penalties. There's no fees. If you just stop selling, that's totally fine. Nothing happens. Like no fees, penalties, nothing. Nothing happens. So I say do it because when I first started with Younique, I've been with Younique, it'll be 4 years in February. Before I started with Younique, I didn't even know what contouring was. Didn't know how to put on any makeup at all. I barely wore mascara. And I was just looking for something for me. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I was just feeling a little lost in my role. And so I was looking for something that just made me feel fulfilled outside of my children. And I thought about joining, and I was like, no, people will laugh at me. They won't take me seriously. I grew up being a tomboy. Like, no one's gonna like take me seriously. They're not gonna trust me. They're not gonna like take my word for whatever I say. You know, they all know more about makeup than I do. And I laid in bed one night and I was thinking all of these negative thoughts, and I just had this overwhelming feeling. Like, I don't like to say like, I heard God, because that's not like how it was, but it was at the same time, like I know it was him pushing me to this. And I felt this like overwhelming feeling of why not? Why not? That was 2 words, why not? And I woke up the next day and I joined. And 4 years later, here we are. Yeah, I'm so grateful and thankful. And I don't want you to think like I just poof, like here we are. It took a lot of hard work and a lot of self-development and a lot of education. And I'm not saying like I went out and joined, I like went in school, like who has time for that right now? But I watched YouTube videos and I researched and I read and I asked questions and I watched tutorials and I practice and practice and practice and practice some more. And here we are. And so now I really feel like that's why I really enjoy doing what I do, because I get to teach you the way that I learned. Because I'm a very visual person, but I also am a very hands-on person. Like I don't learn unless I'm doing it too. Like that's the best way to learn, is doing it too. And that's why I love this makeup brand, is because when you say you wanted to try the foundation, if you don't love it, if you try and you try and you try and you're like, Rhea, I'm not getting the hang of this, like I'm getting frustrated, give it a break. You can return it for your money back within 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to master it. And now I don't mean like be a professional at it. I just mean feel good in it. If you don't feel good in it, and any of the makeup products that I share with you or skincare, you don't feel good after 2 weeks, I will help you return it and you get your full money back. So rest assured that you can try it and you can practice and you can watch these tutorials and do your makeup with me. And that way you get like some one-on-one attention and practice, and I'm here to help you guys. Like, if you need to be walked through it, if you get the products in the mail and you're like, how do I put this on this? I forget. You can always message me. That is like the beauty of this like brand. And that's why I like love it and stand behind it and really like try to brand myself in this, is because I don't want this to be like Ulta or Sephora or MAC or wherever, and you're going into these stores, you're watching these beauty bloggers and they sell you on these products, and then you get them in the mail or you get home with them and you're like, what do I do with this again? Why was this good for this? I forget. You can message me. I'm here to help. So just little, I'm sorry, I like totally like word vomited all over you guys. Good morning. So I buy for my daughter for Christmas and she doesn't like it. Can she exchange it? Yes, she can. Absolutely. We have an amazing return and exchange policy. And our customer service, they're not dumb. They know that people are buying things for Christmas. And if you get it for Christmas and your daughter doesn't like it or it doesn't match, she can return, exchange, no problem. No problem. You're just so, aw, thank you, Chris. You guys are so kind. I love it. And I'm actually going to be doing, speaking of Christmas, I'm going to be doing a super fun gift guide later today, a gift guide live. So I'm going to show you guys like a bunch of products, and I'm going to include as many coupon codes and like money saving things for you guys, so you guys can really shop and save money, because that is the name of the game these days. So hang around Facebook around 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that's what, 3 o'clock Eastern Time? I'm so bad about that. But yeah, so hang around 1 o'clock. I'm going to show you guys a bunch, like not just like makeup or hair or whatever. I'm like showing you guys a bunch of different ideas for men, women, you name it. So I've been like really thinking about this for quite a while, a few weeks, putting together like ideas for the gift guide. So I'm going to do a gift guide live later today around 1 o'clock. So hang around, be around for that. Yes, exactly. So to be color matched, it's super duper easy. All you have to do is send me a selfie or a recent photo facing natural light or being in natural light. You can be wearing makeup or no makeup, does not matter. As long as you are facing natural light, I can give you an accurate color match. And how to send me that message, you can either tap on my face right now, a little window should pop down and you'll see my name. Whether it say Beauty by Rhea Hope, Rhea Coleman, tap on my name, it's gonna take you to my page. Once you get to my page, you will see an option to be able to send me a message. That is the best way to send me a message for color matching, and I respond pretty quick, same day, give you a full recommendation with the link. So definitely send me a message. What time is it right now? I don't know, I don't have a clock. It's like 9. Oh wait, yeah, it's 9:18 right now. All right, so now we're gonna get started. Hi, Stephanie, welcome, ladies. This is funny because this live is not showing me how many people are watching, and it's kind of a cool change up. Like, no pressure. I don't know who's all here. So when you do pop on, go and let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Jackson. Make sure you click that share button in your bottom left-hand corner. Helps me out so much. And we're gonna do our spray foundation application today. So right now on my skin, we have on these 2 products, which come in this month's Kudos, which is like our monthly deal. So you get the, you can choose both of these plus the spray foundation, so you can get all 3 of these on sale. $50 of savings, you guys, it's nuts. So you, on my face right now, I have on the spray foundation, the spray setting spray. So this is the Touch Bold setting spray. I spray this all over my face, and then I go in with my Glorious Face Primer. I apply this all over my face. I let it sit and settle for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then I spray again with the setting spray till really set my primer. I have naturally oily skin, so I swear by that pre-makeup routine. If you have dry skin, normal skin, you should try it. It's like a game changer. All right, so now, oh, maybe it's like a new feature. It doesn't tell you how many people are watching. I kind of like that, because sometimes it can be like, if I see the number spike, I'm like, oh my God, I have all these people watching me. And then if the number drops, I'm like, oh, they don't like me. So it's kind of nice. I don't know who's all watching. I don't know if you're coming, you're going, whatever. So hang around. So we're going to use the spray foundation. I'm going to use the shade Lace today. And this is the Kabuki brush by Unique. This is like super duper crucial for getting this on correctly. So what you want to do, you want to shake it up, and then you're going to hold it pretty dang close to that so you don't get any like overflow. And then you're just going to paint it on. And what I love about this foundation is not only is it full coverage, but it is light as a feather. It's so lightweight. You don't feel like you're wearing anything. And then what I also love about it, which I'm probably gonna name like 50 million things what I love about it, but honestly, it is so incredible, and it's good for mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, oily skin, dry skin, you name it. I actually posted a picture yesterday or last night. I had asked my beauty group if you had your spray foundation, you're over the age of 50 or around 50, to post a selfie wearing it, because I keep hearing these women who are around 50, and I'm not blaming anyone at all, because I know that confidence is something that you get in time. But these women are like, I can't wear spray foundation. I can't look as pretty as you look on your camera. I can't do this. And I'm here to show you. And it's one thing when I'm saying it, but I wanted to show you. I asked these women, and I had so many entries. I couldn't make a collage big enough. I had over like 300 entries of these women 50 years and older wearing this foundation, and they look flawless. They look amazing. So I posted that last night or yesterday, and I wanted to show you. You can wear this, and you will look amazing. So if you haven't checked out that post yet, make sure you do so, because it is worth a look. They look so beautiful. All right, so now we are going to only do one side of our face for a second, just to show you guys how amazing that coverage is. So again, this is the Spray Foundation by Younique. It's available right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You can buy it by itself, but I would recommend grabbing it in the Kudos, which saves you $50. So, and you also get the primer, the setting spray, and the concealer. So you get like everything you need. All right, so that's one side versus that side. See how it totally takes away that redness? Totally makes this side look so porcelain doll flawless. Do you see that? Isn't that amazing? And I'm gonna get real close. Does it look cakey? Does it look heavy? No, it looks like there is nothing on my skin. Hopefully I don't have any bat in the cave, because I got real close. 15, go and try this. Yes, girl. And if you need to be color matched, if you're not sure what color to grab, just send me a message. Send me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a recommendation on what color to grab. All of my recommendations are full recommendations, meaning that I tell you what concealer you are, I tell you what bronzer to grab, I tell you what blush you should get for your skin tone, skin type. So make sure that you send me a selfie facing window, and I can give you all that info. And I don't give you all that info to overwhelm you, but to simply give you your shopping list. So whether you get everything at once or you have to build your kit, totally fine. But now you know what shades you are. She looks flawless, flawless foundation. Oh, I love that. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love you guys too. All right, so now that we are pretty much done with the spray foundation, I like to go over just a little bit more. I love full coverage. I love feeling like a porcelain doll. There's nothing that, I always say this, there's nothing that makes me feel more beautiful than a face full of makeup. Just sent you a message. Yes, perfect. You'd like to buy the Kudos. Awesome, Pauline. As soon as I get off, I will message you back and give you a recommendation. And if you haven't yet messaged me, go ahead and do that today. Whether you have to pop off and pop back on, make sure you do it. Pop around, and then always bring down the neck. Always, always, always. All right, so now that we've done that, now what I've been liking to do is taking my blending bud by Younique. This is damp. I wring it underneath the water, so it is a little bit wet, but as you see, there's no water that falls from it. We're gonna take our spray foundation, and I'm gonna just spritz it right on top just like that, because I'm gonna use it to kind of go over everywhere and just make it all look super duper smooth. And this is going to help. I saw a comment earlier, if people with large pores can wear this foundation. The answer is yes, heck yes. But I would make sure to grab the blending buds to go over all of your makeup with the blending buds. It helps to compact the makeup down into place, helps to smooth everything out, whatever foundation you're using really. And then it also helps to minimize the appearance of pores. Which color is one darker than Taffeta? The shade Eyelet. You can also, if you're not sure, if you are having trouble with your colors or anything like that, you can always message me as well and get a recommendation on what colors to exchange for or return for, anything like that too. Yes, it's incredible for rosacea. It's incredible if you have sunspots, acne scars, anything you're trying to hide and you have difficult time hiding with whatever foundation you're using. The spray foundation is going to cover it. It's so, so good. I'm not good with brushes. Love the blending buds. Yes, the blending buds are awesome. I would, however, recommend to grab this just because it's super fast and easy to apply, and it doesn't take any like major skill to put it on. All right, so now I'm gonna use my concealer and we're gonna pop this on right on top. This is the shade Organza, and this is going to simply just give us a little more coverage on our under eye and just wherever else we need it. This also comes in this month's Kudos. So everything I have on my face right now, you can get on sale in the Kudos. All right, so now we're gonna take the smaller blending bud, and you guys, I swear by these blending buds, they are so good. They are made from a different material than like your everyday beauty blender. They're made almost, it feels almost like a wetsuit material, but it really applies the foundation and concealer so flawlessly, and it doesn't like eat a bunch of it up. It just simply applies it super like smooth. But look at that coverage. Is that not incredible? So good. All right, so now we are going to set our makeup. Like I said previously, I have oily skin, so I'm gonna take my Touch Bold translucent setting powder. I popped the cap off mine because I like to bake with it, but you don't necessarily have to do that. It comes with a little mesh plating in which you could turn your beauty blender around, tap it in, and then pop it on, or you could do it the way I'm doing, which is called baking. So we're gonna take a dry beauty blender. This one is from Walmart. I'm taking my setting spray, and I just spritz it on there. And now we're gonna tap it into the setting powder. Gonna get it on there, and then now we're gonna go in where we use the concealer or wherever we have natural oils. If you work around food or grease, or you work outside, you are going through hot flashes, if anything is pushing against your foundation and it's making you look greasy, oily, or making your foundation come off altogether, you can use this step. You can bake with it, or you can use less of it and just kind of dab it on with a blending bud or with a brush. If you have oily eyelids, this also is gonna set your eyelids so that's not moving around. And it's also gonna help to minimize the appearance of pores. What foundation do you suggest for oily that scars? So Tammy, I would do this foundation. The spray foundation is honestly one of the first and only foundations I've ever used and used on other people, and honestly thought this is good for every skin type. One of the first. So to answer your question, Tammy, spray foundation. Hi, ready to produce color match from Beauty Floss questions in the shade Bisque. What color should I try in the spray foundation? Jennifer, most likely the shade Lace. I don't have a link to my sweater, but it is from this boutique called Vici Dolls. Oily face with acne scars. Yes, Tammy, spray foundation for sure. I do recommend to make sure that you set your spray foundation if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, you could probably get away with not setting it and just going straight in with your bronzer. However, I highly recommend to set it if you do have oily skin, because that's just gonna, one, up the coverage, and two, make sure that it's not moving around. So another way to highlight your under eye, and this is probably one of my favorites, is taking the Mineral Touch pressed powder. We're gonna take the shade Scarlet, and this also comes in the Kudos. So instead of choosing the spray foundation, you can choose the pressed powder. So smartest, biggest bang for your buck. I'm always here to try to save you guys money. Grab multiple Kudos. You can get one Kudos with the spray foundation, the Glorious Face Primer, the spray oh my gosh, I can't talk. Let me just show you. You can get one Kudos with these four things. This color, you're gonna use a lighter color for your under eye, okay? These four. Then you're gonna grab another Kudos, and you are gonna get the setting powder, the hydrating face primer, one shade darker in your concealer, and your pressed powder. That way you will literally have everything you will need for your face for coverage. All right, so for highlighting, like I said, we're gonna use one shade lighter in shade Scarlet. We're gonna take that dry beauty blender again, and we're gonna tap it in there, and then we're gonna simply push this on underneath our under eye. What this does is it not only highlights, but it makes our under eye look firmer, and it also is going to set our concealer. So I really love the firming effect that this gives. Look at that. Not really gorgeous how it just kind of like sucks it all in. And then I simply just kind of go over it. Yes, you can absolutely use the spray foundation if you have dry skin. Hi! I really like the black mask, feels my skin so soft. Oh yes, I love the perfecting mask. Why concealer over foundation? So the best way that I can describe which order and how to put on your makeup is like painting a wall. So when you go to paint a wall, what is the first thing you do? You prime it and you let it dry. Then you go in with your paint, which is your foundation. Then as you look at your wall and you see any little imperfections that need a little more, what do? You touch it up, right? So you're gonna touch it up with your concealer because this is gonna be fuller coverage. So you're not gonna have to layer and layer and layer in your foundation. You can simply use your fuller coverage concealer and touch up. So that's kind of the method to the madness. So now imagine that wall is super oily. Now you're gonna set it with your pressed powder. So we're gonna take it on a big giant kabuki brush and we're just gonna simply go over everywhere with this. This is not only going to bump up the coverage, but it's also going to prevent any oils or just the natural environment that we live in from moving our foundation around. Also helps to give you a more flawless look because this pressed powder is so incredibly airbrushed. I'm using the shade Satin in the spray or in the pressed powder right now. What shade is lighter than Taffeta? Penny, the shade would be Lace. Let's see, it makes sense? Yeah, exactly. Any chance of setting loose powder would come in a darker color? No. No, the setting powder is usually always gonna be translucent. So what you could do, Chris, is you could use your pressed powder in whatever shade you're wanting to set your makeup. For thin lips, Tammy, I would get the lip liners and I would use those as your lipstick. They are smudge proof, they're matte, and you won't feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. And you can fill in your whole lip with the lip liner. If you want the link to the brush, just simply send me a message and I can give you the link. This is not by Unique, it's by another company. But if I tell you where you get it, then I don't get the credit. So if you want to grab it and help me get credit for it, just message me and I can give you the link for it. All right, so I simply just kind of go all over and this is going to just mattify everything, hold everything into place, and I really love how just extra full coverage this makes my makeup look. Does the product contain sunscreen? No, we have a BB Flawless that has a natural SPF in it, and then we do have this product called the SPF Veil, and that is designed to go underneath your makeup. A lot of SPFs are not designed to coexist with makeup, but this one is. So if you are a big fan of SPF, which we all should be, I highly recommend to grab that. But honestly, I've never burned wearing this makeup on my skin. I think it creates kind of a nice barrier. Tucker is good. He just got home from a walk. Please write. Oh, I already read that one. If I missed your guys' comment, just go ahead and comment it again, or you can always send it to me in the form of a message, and I would love, love, love to help you. Can't get the mesh plating off your, so I used a butter knife. So I just kind of simply like popped it underneath. Be careful, but that's how I did it. Or you can give it to your husband and try and see if he can get it off. Aw, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna contour to give our face back some shape and give it some color. So we're gonna use our Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and I'm gonna tap my tapered blusher brush in this, and you guys, this brush does like all of the work. I love how easy it makes putting on my makeup or putting on my contour and just how fast it is. So we're gonna take that and pop that in the hollow and then turn it vertically and just kind of swirl it over. Go underneath the jawline. If you have like a droopier jaw, this also really helps to kind of bring that up. So we're kind of just playing with lighting. So we're making everything look a little bit thinner and accentuating our bone structure. Oh, you cut out the mesh plate. That's a good idea. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Let's see, I use a butter knife. Yeah, me too. I cannot give away my November kudos hint. Sorry. No, we are still in our old house. Of your rings, you have links. Yes, I am going to give you guys full links on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. My name on there is Rhea Hope. And you're gonna watch the Instagram stories, which is super easy. All you have to do is click on the profile picture on Instagram, and then my stories will begin to play. They auto save or they auto share to my Facebook. However, you won't be able to click on links or anything like that. So I know I get a lot of messages asking for, you know, where's the link? You said to swipe up and I can't swipe up. That's because they're shared to Facebook. So make sure you're watching the originals on Instagram. So go to Instagram, follow me, Rhea Hope there. And then you can watch the Instagram stories. All right, so now we're just going to make it a little more bold. And then for your nose, I just take it, squeeze it, and run it down the sides. I know, this sweater's so cozy. It's like wearing a blanket. Aw, thanks, Karen. Yes, the November kudos is awesome. No more questions. Just kidding. But I will say that it goes with this month's kudos. So I would definitely make sure you grab this month so you can grab next month's. So that's all I can say. I don't want to get in trouble. Yay, hi Kristen. All right, so now that we have our contour on, now I'm gonna use some blush to just kind of give my face some color. So we're gonna use the shade Sweet today. This is a matte baby pink blush. It is such a good blush if you have a paler complexion or you just want something very, very subtle. You're not like a huge blush girl, but you don't wanna look washed out. So this is the color that I would recommend just because it's so soft and subtle. So that was Sweet. See how it just kind of simply gives your face some color? And it's just this really pretty light pink. And we're using the angled blush brush from Unique to pop this on. I love it because of the angle of it and then also the fluffiness of it. I clean my makeup brushes using this laundry detergent bar called Zote, Z-O-T-E. And I have a tutorial on how I do that on my YouTube channel, which if you go to YouTube and you search Rhea Hope, you will find all of my videos. Hello from Arizona, awesome. Thank you. All right, so now we're gonna highlight. So I'm gonna take my Touch of the Mode luminizer in the shade Pearly. This is the cream to powder. I have been loving using this in combination with my luminizer because it just enhances my highlight. And with having short hair, my cheekbones really stand out. So I really like to just kind of enhance it. Color again, which color? The blush, I use the shade Sweet. I know, it's so good. Oh, thank you. But if you need any recommendation, if you're not sure what color blush to use or highlight or anything, you can always message me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a recommendation. If you have yet, grab your kudos yet. If you've been waiting, I would not wait any longer. It is going to end on Halloween at midnight. So you have like 2 days left to grab the foundation on sale. So even if you've already grabbed your kudos, I'd grab another just so you could stock up because honestly, might as well get it while it's on sale. That way when you run out, you already have one. All right, so now we're gonna take the Touch of the Mode luminizer in the shade Lustrous this time, and we're gonna pop this right on the bridge and tip of your nose, and then I'm gonna just kind of brush this over where we use the cream, and it kind of sticks to the cream really nicely. So it just really enhances that contour. Isn't that pretty? So popping this on, and this gives you this really gorgeous kind of dewy finish look. So if you love that like healthy glowiness, definitely highlight. And I always hear too, oh, I'm too old to highlight, and that is not true at all. If anything, it gives your skin the most like gorgeous glow, youthful glow. And it doesn't make it look like you're trying too hard. I don't want you to think that at all. It is stunning on. So your foundation is great. Thank you. I know, isn't it so good? My top is from this company called Vichy Dolls. I don't have a link to it, but I will tag them in my Instagram story after I get off. Okay, tap the stick foundation on cheeks. The stick foundation, yes, you can put on your cheeks. You can put it on your face. But the Touch on the luminizer, I would apply to your finger and then simply kind of graze it onto your skin that way. It will apply just a little bit better. All right, so now for our brows, we're just gonna comb through. Get them moving in the same direction. And then I always take the metal side of this lash brow comb and I comb through my eyelashes. This really helps my mascara apply really beautifully because my lashes aren't going to be crisscrossed or tangled or anything like that. And I must say, I saw this older video of myself this morning. It was like on a time hop of an older tutorial that I did. My lashes have grown so much in the last 2 years. It's nuts. It really, I was like, holy crap, look at that. Darker skin and older, so I'm not sure about the highlight. You can absolutely highlight, and we have multiple colors. So message me if you're not sure what color to grab, Nelly, and I can let you know. Do I spray? Yeah, you're gonna love it. Hello, Monica, how are you? All right, so now we're gonna do our eyebrows. We're just gonna simply throw these on real quick. And I'm using the liner, the brow liner in the shade Medium to do this. It's my favorite way to apply my eyebrows. Just fast, easy, water resistant, pigmented. And I love that it has a retractable tip so you never have to worry about sharpening it. And then also has a spoolie side on the other end. So if you feel like you went too dark or too high or too low or whatever, if you feel like you messed up, you can always use a spoolie side and just comb through and that'll lighten it up. I am, Karen, yes. Hello, how are you guys? All right, I'm gonna grab another one because that one is gone. So I simply just outline my brows and then fill them in. So just like that. And this really makes your eyes appear much larger than they are. So I love that effect of it too. Thanks, Missy. If you guys have yet to message me for a color match or a recommendation or any questions, feel free. If I missed your comment, feel free to comment it again so I can read it. And then if you have yet to do so, make sure you share this tutorial by clicking the bottom left-hand corner. And if you think that you got something of value from me today, be sure to share this to your page so maybe someone else would find value from it. Or if you think, oh, this reminds me of so-and-so, make sure you either tag them in the comments or you share it to their page. I wish their lip liners would come in retractable too. That would be even more amazing. I actually kind of like that I get to sharpen my lip liner because if it ever feels like it's a little bit dried, I can always sharpen it to rehydrate it. If it was retractable, you wouldn't get that benefit. Lots of wind. Oh, is it windy there? We're finally experiencing colder days, thankfully. We turned on our heater for the first time today. Should I share them? Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't grabbed anything for your granddaughters or your nieces or your daughters in general, makeup, I'm telling you guys, is the best Christmas present. They will be so stoked. And if you're not sure what products to grab for them, just message me and I can color match them or give you a recommendation on what I think that you should grab for them. All right, so for today's eye look, we're gonna go super simple. I'm gonna take my Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa and we're gonna take the fluffy crease brush and we are going to pop this in the crease. I'm telling you, this is like the best eye trick because it makes it look like you're wearing a ton of eyeshadow and it makes it look like you tried, but you didn't. It's so fast. They're so fast, so easy. Need to come to Paris? We have been to Paris once and it was amazing. We loved it. When do you have to be out of your house? We have a little while. She was giving me a wish list. Yay, awesome, Lisa. If you need help getting her wish list in order, let me know. But if you haven't asked your granddaughters, your nieces, your nephews, if they like wearing makeup, make sure you do so and you can message me if you need any help. I can help you kind of put together a shopping cart for you, for them. Just got my makeup. Yay, I'm so excited for you. All right, so now that you have the Beachfront bronzer in the crease, we're gonna do something so fast, so easy. We're gonna take the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Businesslike. This is a really pretty like mauve-y pink. We're gonna pop it just in the center right here. And then I'm gonna take my finger and blend that out real quick. Again, this makes it look like we put on all this eyeshadow when really we spent a few minutes, like 1 minute on it. And then same thing on this side. And you see how I'm not like applying a ton of it? Because it's easier to blend it out and make it look a little bit lighter when you don't apply a ton. And I'm not even taking it that high up onto my eye. Apply just a little bit more. I'm not taking it that high up on top either. I'm just kind of sticking to the lid of my eye. Just like that. All right, now that we've done that, and I love these liquid eyeshadows because they are smudge proof. They're so easy to use. They come in matte colors, shimmer colors, and now we're gonna just go over and blend that in with our bronzer. How pretty and how fast and easy is that? I think I already color matched her. Oh, perfect. I love Businesslike. I know, it's so pretty. Ooh, on your lips. That's a good idea. I need a makeover, so I need your help. Tracy, send me a message. I would love to help you. Are you having a decorator for the new house? No, we're not. What color do you suggest eyeshadow-wise for aged hooded eyes? Tammy, I highly recommend the liquid eyeshadows because they don't smudge and they're very easy to use and they're very complimenting if you have hooded or smaller eyes. I would probably recommend the shades Businesslike, Reverent, and Giggly for older eyes, for eyeshadow. But you can always message me and I can write that out for you. What was the color of the little powder lipstick that you used? I love you, Jody. You already know. Yes, compatible was that Crush powder lipstick. We're actually going to use another one today that I love. I like the eyeshadow. They do make my eyes water. I have a problem with other makeup. So if you are experiencing any watery eyes with any eyeshadow, we have a an eye primer, and I like to call it super glue because it holds on to everything. So if you struggle with anything happening with your eyes, creating a kind of a barrier between your eyeshadow and your actual skin on your eyes, because that can be a really sensitive part. I'll grab the eye primer. All right, so now we're going to take the setting spray, and we're going to set our makeup, and then we're going to do our mascara and our lips, and we're done. But I love spraying my setting spray before I'm actually finished because it preps and primes my lashes and my lips for the products. But it's so important to make sure that you're setting your makeup because that really, really matters. It takes away the makeup-y look, the powdery look, and it just holds everything in a place all day. All right, so now we're gonna use our lashes. We're gonna do the lash primer first. And this product is incredible if you have like shorter or like straighter lashes. This has a property in it that helps to curl your lashes, but it also hydrates them. So it helps your lashes like grow and fall out slower if they're hydrated. So it's making them stronger and longer. It really, 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 really makes a huge difference on how your lashes look with the 4D mascara. You can actually get them all in a set. So you can get the lash primer, the lash esteem serum, and the 4D mascara under the lash set, which is called the 4D trio. It's going to be under lashes on my website, and if you need the link, just message me. I can give it to you. But it comes in a discount. I think it's 20% of savings, and you get all 3 products. Such a good deal. And I use the Esteem Lash Serum every single night before bed. I also use it on my eyebrows too. Use it on my lashes and my brows, and it really helps them grow thicker, bolder, longer. It's amazing. And you'll only apply the lash serum at night before bed. So you'll just sleep with it, and then in the morning you'll just rinse it off. And then when you do your mascara, you'll use the lash primer, which hydrates them, and the 4D, which gives them incredible, crazy. I try to mix those 2 words together. Length and volume. Just like so. Okay. Not amazing? Talk about lashes. Do you know how much the 4D trio is? Ooh, I forget. 64, I think, for all 3. I'm kind of guessing, but I feel like it's around there. Is the lash primer clear? It's white, which I kind of like because then you know where to put your mascara on over it, but it does dry clear. Yes, I have the shade Businesslike on my eye, on my lid. Where do I go to purchase those products? Sarah, everything is available right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. You can either click there or you can type it into your web browser after, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And you can message me by clicking my face. A window should pop down and you should be able to tap on my name. Once you tap on my name, you should be able to see a little message or a little area that says message. Click on that message button and that comes directly to me. Googly, Reverent, and Businesslike, Chris. What color? Yes, Businesslike. Kudos for October is great. Oh, it's such a good starter kit. Okay, so now for our lips, we're gonna do a really fun lip look, and it's like, it stays all day. When we go to like concerts or fun stuff like that, if I know I'm not gonna be wanting to touch up my lips at all, this is the combo that I use, and it's really fun. So we're gonna use the lip liner in Plush first to line our lips. It's creamy, it's matte, it glides right on, and it helps your lipstick last even longer throughout the day. And I love this color. It's like a mauve-y nude. What look to use? Willed. Lisa, I would pair the pressed eyeshadows in the shades Gingerly, Astute, and Gullible with Willed. I have a tutorial on that actually on my page. And also the easiest way too, if you're using a makeup product that you've bought from me and you want to catch the tutorial again and you're having a hard time finding it, if you go to my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and then if you click the looks tab, all of my tutorials that I've done are saved there, linked with the tutorial and the full product list. So definitely check that out. It's super, super convenient. So again, you'll just go to rayahopebeauty.com, click on the looks tab, and then search Raya Hope. Okay, make sure we're even. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Crush Powder Lipstick in the shade Casual, and these are the coolest formula ever. They go from powder to cream, they're smudge proof, they have all day hold, and they're stunning on. Or I might come back, it's unable to click on it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if forever it will come back, so I would definitely grab the other colors ASAP. How often do you have to put on the lipstick liner? The lipstick liner is just once in the morning, or whenever you do makeup. All right, so Crush Powder Lipstick, we're gonna start in the center. And take it all the way to the lip liner. I'm telling you, it's the coolest formula ever. So from powder, you can see it, to cream. And it has an all-day hold. It has a matte finish and it's not drying, it's not pulling, it doesn't crack or peel off. It's so good. Okay, not pretty? Isn't that a fun berry color? Yes, it's more of like a satin matte finish. Yes, it goes from powder to cream. Okay, so now that we've done that, now what I like to do with this color. So although this is like a really fun berry color, what I've been liking to pair with it is the Opluence lipstick in the shade Affluent. This is one of my favorites by itself, but paired with this lip color, it's like the best. What's the name of it? So this is called the Crush Powder Lipstick in the shade Casual. What's your favorite hairspray? Kelsey, oh, it's such a hard question. I would probably go with the Max Hold hairspray. It's so good. Make sure that you're shopping from my link too. All right, so now we're gonna take the lipstick in the shade Affluent. We're gonna go right over top. This gives it like a really pretty, like nude, like topper. And that's it. And then if you feel like you did mess up or anything, like I feel like I went a little too high right here. Super easy. That was the angled, or I'm sorry, the brow artist brush, and you just kind of line your lips with that above it, and it kind of takes away anything that went too high. Yay, so pretty. All right, so that was the whole makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But if you have yet to grab your spray foundation in your Kudos, make sure you do that today. So again, my website is rayahopebeauty.com. I will have the full product list listed in the comments after I get off, and then I'll also upload this makeup look to my looks tab, which again, you just go to rayahopebeauty.com, click on looks, and then you can search Raya Hope to see all of my makeup looks. Please message me today if you have yet to be color matched. You don't want to be waiting till tomorrow, last minute, to try to grab it on sale. So definitely grab it today, add it to your cart. Thank you. And I will see you guys over on Instagram later today to do, I don't know, a bunch of fun stuff. I'll give you guys an update on the house. And then I will be live around 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to do a gift guide live. So don't miss out on that. So to text to get the message notifications on when I go live, it's super easy. All you have to do is text Raya Hope to the number 83361. So you're going to text on your phone like you're sending a text message. You're going to text Raya Hope to the phone number 83361. That opts you in to receive my notifications. I will be using this feature to tell you guys about the Black Friday deals for next month and the Cyber Monday deals, so you will be in on the know. You'll be first to know, in fact. And then, because I already know what they all are. So definitely make sure that you text and sign up for that. Again, you'll text Rhea Hope to 83361. And I also let you guys know before I go live. So it gives you like a heads up to know when to come on Facebook. So I hope you guys all have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you guys a little bit later. And message me if you guys need any help. Bye.